extremely happy to have you boys back in the Army. Those last few weeks with you guys tied up in that prison, we got nothing done. Thank you, sir. It means a lot for us to hear that. Now, what's our next mission? Well, gents, we're actually in a bit of a bind. One of our cities is about to be raided by the Greens. We don't have a fortress there. We don't have many men. It's looking like we're about to lose it, so we're probably going to have to send you guys in to retake it soon. Why don't you build a death tunnel, sir? What was that? A death tunnel. I read about it in a magazine. Basically, you just make a tunnel, and you stick troopers in there with guns, and they shoot people. This is why I like having you two around. Brilliant idea, boys. Brilliant idea. Let's build this death tunnel. Hey guys, what's going on? Daily Tactics here, back with another episode of Army Men Civil War. And today we have the Tans and Greens, well, the light Greens, the ones that escaped the fascist Green government. They are holding a death tunnel that is basically a cheap super fortress that they were able to build. They were about to lose this city, so then they just threw some concrete up and made this cheeky little death tunnel that the Dark Greens are going to have to assault here. Knowing the Dark Greens, they have brought just so many men. I mean, a couple hundred troopers compared to the Tans and Greens that have, 50, maybe a little over 50 soldiers. So, the Dark Greens seriously outnumber the Defenders, but the Defenders have just an absolutely brutal death tunnel defense here. It'll be very interesting to see who ends up taking the cake in this Army Men Civil War battle. Either way, guys, if you enjoy this series, please be sure to smash that like button. It really helps out the channel and means a lot to me when you do. Subscribe if you have not already. That also really helps me out. I appreciate you guys doing that for me. And comment down below what you expect to see in the next Army Men Civil War episode, and what you're excited about on the channel. Either way, guys, let's get right on into it here. Alright guys, here we go. We're going to go ahead and press start and see how this green and tan death tunnel goes against the Dark Greens. Not off to a great start, as most of the troopers are already ducking down in suppression. Boys, that's not how it's done. Stand up and fire. Well, now we've got a little bit more fire coming out. We're seeing a few of these Dark Greens biting the dust, getting shot by the Tans and light Greens here. Beautifully done, fellers. Beautifully done. Keep on spraying them, although the entrance to the death tunnel is going down pretty rapidly. That's kind of to be expected. I mean, the entrance to the death tunnel is not the death tunnel. The death tunnel is where you want to hold out, which is the interior of the death tunnel right there. That's what you'd like to see. And I'm also going to go ahead and actually squad up all of the troopers immediately. Normally we save that till the end of the battle, but when it comes to a death tunnel, it really only seems fair to the attackers to squad them up as fast as you can, because they're going to be in pain this entire battle. So we might as well have them working together in pain instead of separately in pain. So we squatted up some of the squads there. It's honestly not going to do too much to help them out, but it will make them sort of collaborate a little bit more, which could potentially help or could be very detrimental to their attacks too. You got to remember, sometimes squatting up actually has the opposite effect you're looking for and makes the troopers perform significantly worse. So, there's that as well. Alright, we got more fire coming in as more and more Dark Greens enter on into the space here. They're getting a few shots off, which isn't terrible. However, they are getting kapooyed pretty good here by incoming light green and tan fire. Yep, that entire squad goes down lickety-split right there. Alright, let's go into normal speed. I'm not going to sugarcoat it, guys. This is going to be the entirety of the battle. It will be brutal the entire time. I don't see a time when the Dark Greens have an easy time going forward. I think it will be a significant challenge for the entirety of the battle here. And, they'd be lucky to catch a break and get a few kills in a row, to be completely honest. So, this This is what we're signing up for. The Death Tunnel, baby. Oh, they keep running in. At least they're getting like a couple shots off every time they run in, so they might be getting some kills. There you go. This guy's a Chad. Oh, he did go down, but he did get a few kills there. That's nice. Actual grenades going out. Come on, don't play dirty like that. Where'd that even go? Over here? How did you get here? Go back in the Death Tunnel. Back to the Death Tunnel with you. There's no going around the Death Tunnel. Into the Death Tunnel. Now, the Dark Greens do have some of these Flammenwerfer units. These are some units that I think, if used properly, could be extremely effective. I mean, one problem with flamethrower units is that they tend to cause a lot of collateral damage with your own friendly soldiers. However, if used properly and aimed properly and, proper safety regulations are installed, then a Flammenwerfer could potentially clear out large portions of the Death Tunnel. There we go, Flammenwerfer! Oh, it's big! It's big! Oh, that's a clap right there if I've ever seen one, taking out like 5 or 6 tan trooper, and he keeps going! He just keeps going! Impressive stuff from that Flammenwerfer trooper. He does end up going down right there. We just saw his demise. But god dang, that was impressive. So now all that we've got to deal with in this sort of narrow gap is these 2 light green gunners. One's got an FN FAL, the other's got an M1 Garand. Oh, there's also this guy, this FN FAL trooper there too. Alright, well, still got plenty of dark greens to try and overcome the line here, and we are seeing some more action without immediate death, which is good to see. This guy behind this immediate blockade is turning into a real problem right now, though. So I'd like to see